So good morning dancers, I'm back in my beloved London. I'm back at Ned's house, my good friend Ned in Chiswick, and so we're here for Move It, the world's biggest dance event. It's already a year since I did my vlog in the last one. I got here yesterday, Friday, and I'm going back tomorrow, so on Sunday. So I'll be filming you the day-to-day inspiration, looking forward to see amazing dancing. And this is the future me now talking, looking back at this video. And it's always nice when you travel abroad, and because now I live in Lisbon and seeing the different style of the streets and so on in another country. And this is Chiswick train station, very leafy villagey feel, and very sunny day as well that day. And the train pulling in, I always like to have I like to film the trains coming in. And then we're pulling into Waterloo and with a London Eye, and into the old Eurostar terminal. And when you come out, it's this amazing big sight to enjoy. So here we are now at Waterloo Station with Ned at his yearly appearance in my videos. We're now going to get the train, or the Jubilee line, the beautiful Jubilee line, to Canning Town, and then get the DLR onto Custom House, I think it was.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah. Thanks, Ned. Thanks for having me around your house, mate.
No worries.
And for the coffee this morning. Love it. Cappuccino. What's the name of the vendor again?
Damien.
Damien.
Yeah.
Great coffee in Chiswick. Damien. So we carried on, heading down for the London Underground, which is always lovely to get. There's a beautiful London Waterloo concourse where many people meet, and the famous clock tower, and then heading underground. There's the way to get to the Jubilee line, which is where we want to go. Been there so many times over the years. Famous glass doors of London Waterloo. So when the train arrives, its doors open, and so do the glass doors. And then Canning Town now, coming towards the east of London, getting closer and closer. And I love the buildings around this area, so I made a video there. Lovely brickwork. I'm a big fan of architecture, so I really enjoyed seeing that. There's the DLR, Docklands Light Railway, coming in. And those beautiful buildings. Lots of new buildings have come up in the last few years. And there it is, the Excel Centre. Very, very exciting. I always like the buzz as we go in and see what's going to happen. So lots of other things happen here, as you can see there on the list. But I'm going to focus in on Move It Dance 2024. So people might be asking, why should I go to these events, these dance conventions? And my thoughts are, and I would encourage you, that they are so inspiring, and you get to see what's happening in the sector. It's a great chance to get ideas as well for your choreography and dance, or your freestyle, and just to rest your mind as well from your normal day-to-day life. It was great to go to London and be somewhere new.
Actually follow his socials. I kid you not, my boy's unassuming, but bro, you got fireworks out the roof. Fireworks, please let it be told. Make some noise for Keep the Brand, please, people.
And a good tip that I once heard is that when you're watching somebody dance, you can be actively watching. For example, you could watch their center, just focus on their center, how it moves. Or you could focus on their arms as well, how they move, or the legs, and also on the facial expressions. And I found that very helpful for ideas. And on the main stage, you get ideas from choreography as well. You can see dynamics, for example, or level changes, and there was a slowing down, which added a great dynamic, and there's another one here as well, slowing down. And something we can look at is pathways, how you move something from point A to B, and there's some nice ones here, and nice dynamics. So let's slow this down, and you can see the hand coming down, the hands, and it's coming like in a boom, 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 like a stunted way, rather than being smooth. And then we also look at the hands on the chest, spiraling up above the head. So you can see here, the hands come on the chest, they're rather coming diagonally straight up to above the head. It actually makes a spiral around, and then comes up, and the fingers and the wrist is flexed. And then it's from a fast speed, now it slows down and melts dots, and that looks really nice on the eye, having that contrast. I love contrast and dynamics in dancing. And then this hopping to the next position. And then here we've got some interesting things to look at as well. So I'm going to slow this down for you, and you can see how they're having those nice shoulder movements with those sort of fingers with energy. And then as they move into position, the hands will then cross in front to come back down again. One hand out to the side, the other to the side, and see those fingers, lots of energy stretched out in those fingers. I love the expressions as well in their faces. It's got a nice style there. And then one group spins before the other, really nice on the eye as well. Good choreography there. And with partner dancing, you can see also like the frame they have there, the direction they're looking to the side, and the position of the leader's hand and the follower's back. And here we have some interesting choreographic devices as well. So let's slow this down and have a look as well and enjoy this movement. So we have the few at the front there, changing their body position whilst the others are straight up. And then they all spin together whilst the back row also stays in the lower level. And then the front go to a low level and then all go up at the same time. And then we have the hands in the air slowly melting down. Beautiful.
One.
So we're now having a break here out in the main concourse, where a bit more natural light here, and it's been really inspiring so far. I feel my soul has been filled with some inspiration, and yeah, I feel a bit more peaceful inside as well, because I've been a bit stressed with life, I guess, with work and stuff. So this has been really good to feed the soul. Really big blessing. The main stage had some really inspiring performances. I get really inspired by the quality of movement, like moving from the hips and from the center, which then goes out to the limbs and so on, and beautiful lines as well. We've seen things like ballet and hip hop, contemporary, fantastic. And the freestyle stage, again, always good to see the usual hosts and seeing people doing their own styles, freestyling to the music. Really good as well. They've got Hip Hop International coming up very soon, so we're going to take a look at that and see some great competition there. I think it's the first time I've seen Hip Hop International here at Move It, so that'd be great. And we also got to be introduced to one of the Great Britain breakdancing Olympics entrance, I guess we can call it, and like athletes, because they're going to be breakdancing in the Olympics this year. So that was really cool to see him, and yeah, looking forward to see that this summer. So we're going to head back in soon, and we're going to see some more dancing. So I'll catch you a bit later on. And this was a lovely moment during my break, seeing this dance team rehearsing out in the concourse and out in that bright light. And Hip Hop International with the people freestyling in front of the judges. Again, you can just try now focusing, for example, one of those parts I was mentioning, for example, just the feet, and watch how they move. You might see things you normally miss. So this cool guy just finished his freestyle. Now there goes his battle opponent, and we're going to slow this down because there might be some things you might be missing here. So let's focus on the feet. So now he's just finishing his part, and then the other guy enters in. Now if we focus on his feet, there's things that you might, well, I certainly missed first time. Look at that swivel he does on his feet. He's swiveling out heel toe. I totally missed that before. And now the other feet, the feet come out to second position, and then he comes up on the toe one side, he swivels on the heels. Look at that movement there, nice swivel there. One's on the heel, one's on the toe as he's swiveling, and then he just like drags one in. Nice footwork there. So we can miss these things when we just obviously when you're seeing the whole picture in real time. And there's those kickball changes, brings up the heel. So it's amazing what you might spot when you do slow things down. I do like slowing things down. And then you can watch this clip again and focus on other areas like the arms or the torso. I like his movement there. And this guy here, he's got cool bounce. And this guy here using his head movement there adds a nice extra dimension.